This message here is for anyone that's hating on the Washington Commanders. Whether you're a division rival, whether you're just an NFL fan, or whether you're just a person that likes to hate, this message is for you. The Washington Commanders have been a pleasant surprise for the 2024 season. And I can't say that I'm surprised at how people are acting, because this is how people typically act when they see a two teams have success. But I can say I am a little surprised at how soon it's happening. See, this is how I know certain people don't watch the whole league, or they just watch their own team. Because in my opinion, this is not just me wearing this W on my forehead and wearing this W on my chest. This is just me being legit and honest with you. How can you hate the Washington Commanders? At least right now. If Washington was to win a Super Bowl or two and you were tired of them winning, understand some of the hate at that point. But you're telling me 8 games into this franchise, turning their franchise around that's been in hell for the last 30 years, you're already hating? People are upset and tired that Jaden Daniels is winning Offensive Rookie of the Week for the 6th straight week. He won it today, by the way. First of all, with that specifically, that is a fan-voted award. So if you want your rookie to win Offensive Rookie of the Week, vote. It's not our fault that we love our quarterback enough that we're voting every single week multiple times a time. Come on. They're milking the Hail Mary play. That is one of the greatest plays that's happened in NFL history, especially for a franchise that hasn't really had nothing of that nature happen to them. We're always the team having it happen to us, not the team that is benefiting it, but the team that's happening, that is always happened to. Now that we're getting some of that good juju, that good luck, why are y'all hating? Why are y'all so upset that the NFL is their newfound king, or their newfound guy that they're falling in love with is the number 2 overall draft pick for a franchise that has been dying for this? See, for me, I don't have no hate in my heart. So for me, when Detroit was coming up, one of my greatest, one of my best friends, one of my good friends that I grew up with is a Lions fan. And I always troll him about hating on the Lions, etc. like that. But I be trolling. It's just good back and forth. But just playing around. But in all honesty and realness, to see their turnaround from what they were, that brought joy to my heart, because it's man, finally a franchise turning around that's been in the gutter for so long, finally having some success. That made me happy. A team like the 2017 Jaguars with Blake Bortles, Jalen Ramsey, Paul Posluszny, that whole defense, AJ Boye, that year was special. I was so happy for the Jaguars. I was rooting like heck for them to win the AFC Championship that game and go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? A team like the Rams that won a Super Bowl recently, that hasn't really won much of nothing in recent memory before then. It's certain teams that you as an NFL fan feel special and happy for, and I'm so upset that some fans out there aren't doing that for us in a way. Because it's one thing to hate on us again down the road after success, but the beginning, the newborn, the baby stages of our success, and people are hating. Not even just division rivals. If the Eagles fans was to hate Dallas or whatever, the Giants, that's understandable. But for just random NFL fans or random football fans to be hating on us already is crazy, young. That's why I'm do y'all understand what we went through? It's not that we just had no quarterback for the last 25 years on a consistent basis. It was horrible ownership, scandal after scandal, fans not coming out to the game because they're tired of the ownership, fail after fail at the GM position, fail after fail at the coaching position, fail after fail, draft pick, bust after bust, Chase Young being the most recent one for us. Horrible contracts, getting fleeced in trades. Albert Haynes was one of the worst, may go down as the 2nd worst contract in NFL history. I think Deshaun Watson has overleaped that now. But Albert Haynes goes down as one of the worst contracts in history. Okay? Getting fleeced for Donovan McNabb, an in-division trade to the Eagles. Getting fleeced for Donovan McNabb. Signing these old veterans towards the end of the career when we feel like they have something left because of their name, but they don't have nothing left. They're just using us as a retirement home. Blowout after blowout. Embarrassing game after game. And we're finally out of that. And as a fan, I'm happy and I'm excited. I would have thought the other and the whole NFL world would be excited for us, man. Like, it's not like New England. Even if this was the case, I wouldn't really care. But, like, it's not like it's New England, Tom Brady retiring, and they go immediately to, like, Patrick Mahomes, somebody like that, or, like, you know, another young quarterback that you see, dang, bro. We just dealt 20 years with Brady. Now we got to deal 20 more years with Patrick Mahomes or Drake May or just whoever. I'm just saying random names that they could have went straight to. No, it's not that. We haven't been good for 30 years, and now we're good again. So, in all honesty, if you hating on the Washington Commanders, if you're talking trash about us, if you're wishing our downfall, man, all I gotta say is 2 words for you, bro. Suck it, bro. Because y'all gonna have to deal with us with the next 10 years. I hear people saying like, oh, that's why you can't give Commanders stuff, Commanders fans nothing because they don't know how to act. Duh, we don't know how to act. We have not been here before. Like, duh. Obviously, we're gonna talk our talk or be excited about what's going on right now because we do not know how to be there before. So all that act like you've been there before, we haven't. How am I supposed to act like something that I haven't experienced before? So if you got a Commanders fan in your friend group and he's talking his talk, he's popping his trash, let him have his moment. Let him have his shine. Right? Let them have it, because if you watch football, you would know the kind of hell we've been through as fans. It'd be slightly different if they're older, though. Like, if they're 50, 60, 40, they seen some glimpse of the glory days. Some have seen all of the glory days. So they seen 3 Super Bowls. They've seen how this city turns up for this team. They've seen it at its highest level. But a person like me that is 21 years old, all my life, I've seen nothing but trash. Come on, bruh. Come on. Again, I go back to 2015 being the best season I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? That season was 9-7-1. We're talking about, you ask other fan bases their best team or their favorite season out of their team, they're going to say a Super Bowl winning season. They're going to say an AFC Championship, NFC Championship appearance. They're going to say a playoff berth. They're going to say something to the effect that actually meant something that they can hold on to. My best season is 2015, where granted we made it to the playoffs, but we lost in the wild card round. That is the best season I've ever seen out of my team, out of 21 years of my life. I've had to deal with Rex Grossman, Jason Campbell, RG3 for 1 year, and Kirk Cousins and that whole debacle, and Taylor Heineke, Garrett Gilbert, Alex Smith, and Kyle Allen, Dwayne Haskins, may God rest his soul, Case Keenum, Josh Johnson. Like, I can sit up here all day and name every single quarterback I've had to endure that was absolute garbage. Like, head coaches were even trash, right? We know that. I don't have to go down the list of the head coaches, but we know how bad they've been. Even the coordinators, Jack Del Rio, Greg Manusky, Joe Burry. Come on, young. Like, y'all can't sit up here and legitly give me a reason why y'all hating on the Commanders outside of just saying, man, I got hate in my heart and I don't want to see nobody be good besides my team. That's the only reason, legit reason, not even legit, but that's the only reason you can give me to why you don't want to see us be successful. Because we've had it rougher than any fan base has had it rough ever. Because it's not like just one position's messed up. The whole entire franchise from top to bottom was toxic and messed up for the last 25 years. And now we're to a point where that is done. We're to the point where now we're about to be looked at as the franchise that that other low quality team wants to be like. We now have us a quarterback. We now have us a head coach that seems to have the locker room on believing in him and moving forward. We're 6-2. We're not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be talking my trash the way I'm talking. I'm not supposed to be as excited as I am right now in year one, but I am because look what we're doing. I'm to a point where we're talking about first round buys, playoff berths, Super Bowl aspirations in year one. This is the worst our roster is going to be. And I'm talking Super Bowl aspirations. And that is not even crazy because we're not in the AFC where we have these gauntlets of Buffalo and Baltimore and Kansas City and Houston. All right, it's Detroit, who's the best team in this conference. It's Minnesota, who's beatable on a 2-game losing streak. It's Green Bay, right? It's Seattle, 49ers, Arizona, right? It's Atlanta. It's a banged up Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. Like this conference is to be had. It's a Philly team. Everybody in this conference we can beat. So me saying we have Super Bowl aspirations 3 months ago would have sounded absolutely outrageous. But 3 months later, saying we have Super Bowl aspirations is not a far-fetched goal. It's not delusion. It's not being me just talking. It's legit. Look at our team. Look at the trajectory of our roster. Look at our schedule. And look at the conference as a whole. If we had Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar, Jackson in this conference, I wouldn't be able to talk this good. Y'all be saying Stroud. I'll be able to be happy and be confident and say, yeah, oh man, if we somehow stick into an AFC, that'd be crazy. But I wouldn't be talking about Super Bowl aspirations because look at what we got to go through. It's Goff who's playing at an MVP level. It's Baker Mayfield. It's Brock Purdy and Kyler Murray and Geno Smith. Like, come on, bro. You can't hate on the Washington Commanders, bro. It's no way. After everything we've been through, there's no way y'all hating on us, man. It's crazy. But it's all good. I welcome it because we're going to continue to get better. We're going to continue to grow, and this is just the beginning. So at next year, I ain't going to be paying attention to the hate. I ain't going to be worried about the hate because at that point, I'm going to be used to winning. Now, I'm just getting the feeling of winning. So seeing people hating on us, to me, has me bewildered, has me appalled that they would actually be doing that to us. But hey, man, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to go ahead, crush the gym. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload videos like this to the channel. 1 over to 8,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate it. If you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible,